Hi, Henk Akmans here. Supply Chain Dynamics Chapter 8, Clip 8, Changing Capacities. The problem partly with with this program continues also after manufacturing, and the problem is that once your customers actually want their aircraft, they want it all at the same time. So you need to clear away this huge backlog and of orders, and how do you do that quickly? And the quicker you do it, of course, the more planes you sell at the same time. That doesn't change anything of the engineering, but it may change some of the challenges in production, this manufacturing rate here. Now, what we can do is we can play a little bit with the maximum manufacturing capacity that's available. Now what we say is that you can't produce more than 4 planes a month, but we could say what happens if we allow for, well, let's say 5 or 6 or 7 planes. Now suppose that we allow for 5 planes and we run this model, then for the first periods nothing much changes. Because this is all in manufacturing. This only happens when we start manufacturing, when line 4 becomes active, which is only up here. But you see that it then can get a lot higher, even to the point that we have to adjust the scale. So up here we are indeed producing 4 at a time. Okay, let's put a bit more. Let's see if we can make that. What happens if we make that, for instance, 7? That does cost money, yes, because it means investing in very expensive capacity. On the other hand, you do sell more as well. So what will be the net benefit? Here you see production even peak even higher, and you will again see that the scales are adjusted. We are now producing at 7, and you see also that the entire backlog has been cleared away here at this time. Before the end of the simulation. Here, look at that customer backlog, which is cleared away nicely. Why? And that's another effect. If we produce more, then the delivery delays become shorter. When the delivery delays become shorter, there will be fewer cancellations, as you see here. So what we messed up in concurrency during engineering, we can still solve partly during production by having extra capacity there. And then you have to do the numbers in terms of the financial calculations. If you look at, it's unfortunate that I didn't open these up straight away, but if you would look at the development man years per unit will not change much. The manufacturing man years should change. So let's quickly repeat this one. I can also change the max manufacturing capacity up here from the beginning. Let's get rid of these ones. And let's find the max manufacturing capacity. Up here it is. And let me run 4 runs of this where I start at 4 and I end at 7. And so the trade-off that we have, on the one hand, if we have more capacity, it will cost us. The capacity is very expensive. Manufacturing capacity is a lot more expensive than design capacity because you need more people to fix the plane. On the other hand, we sell more. The indirect effect of that we sell more is because of the higher production rate, is that we have fewer customers who actually, those are people, yes, but fewer customers who actually want to cancel their plane because they're not satisfied with the rate at which it's being produced. We have to wait quietly here until we have everything, then we can adjust the scale. And so this is the cost of manufacturing man years per unit. If I adjust this scale to something like, I don't know, 80 perhaps. Then we can see a bit more. And here you see that yes, at the very high peak capacity it's more expensive, but 4 and 5 and so on, they don't make a lot of difference. Air aircraft delivered, at the pity I didn't open that one, that will be more because you will sell more. Let's just do this one after all. Aircraft delivered. Because during the peak periods you will see more output during the later stages. There we go, this is the base case. This is having 25% more capacity, max capacity, than in the base case. And that's a significant result. The scales are not adjusted during the runs. 50% more capacity. And at last, 75% more capacity. And you can see that you, in the same time period, sell far more planes. I have to adjust the scale here once more. Make sure that you're able to do these things as well, else it gets rather messy. Ooh, what did I do wrong? Oh, I started at 220. So I would suggest that you do a better job than I did. There we go. Not even enough. But already you see the impressive results here. So far more output at higher costs, and in the end, if you look at the costs, they're, except for this case, pretty much even. So adding manufacturing, although it doesn't say us anything about more concurrency, can solve some of the problems that were encountered during the development phase.